a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. I don't want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Make my day. Make my night. Shabbat Shalom. Happy first Friday of 2019, HQDs. It is January 4th. I'm hashtag honored and hashtag blessed that you are spending tonight with hashtag me. Are you at the club, bottle full of bub, or are you still rehydrating from New Year's Eve? I'm feeling tip-top, ready to rock. Manish Tana Halayla Hazet. Why is tonight different from all other nights? Well, it's not for we here at HQ, but for everyone else, it is, because today is National Trivia Day. Trivia-yo kaye, mother fathers. We live every day like it's National Trivia Day here, and you should too, because you're a bona fide, certified HQD, and you're playing HQ, the live mobile game show, where you answer questions to win cash. I'm the man on the mountain. Won't you come on up? Scott Rogowsky, filling your loving cup live from Main Street, USA. Fumbling and stumbling with over 370,000 of you, including split open and meme Sarah, Aunt Pum from her favorite niece, Super J's dad, and Vetty with birthdays. Vetty turning 29 again. You're sharing that birthday with Doris Kearns Goodwin, Blue Jays outfielder Kevin Pillar, and Hall of Fame football coach and steakhouse impresario Don Shula. We are just 4 days into the new year, and sadly, we've already lost Bob Einstein, Mean Gene Okerlund, and captain of Tennille fame. Will we lose you too? Not if you answer all 12 questions correctly. Doing so gets you major moolah. $5,000 is our cash prize tonight. Can you believe it, folks? $5,000. You can buy, you can buy with that. You can buy all of our leftover decorations and props from Christmas and New Year's. $5,000 for all of it. DM me for details. But do not DM me about how this game works, okay? With the points and the levels. I've been telling you every night for the past 3 weeks. Look, first you get the points, then you get the levels, then you get the women. Oh, well, not quite, but you do get a better chance of winning with your free passes. That's right. This game and every game till our season finale happening next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, January 8th. That's 4 more days, people. 4 more days. Get an extra life for that show, or get one for tonight's show, or get the 3-pack. Use one tonight, use one Sunday night, Simpsons, and Tuesday night, or how about you use an extra life in our new game, HQ Words. It's alive at 9:30 every night. HQ Words hosted by Anna Royce Rogers. Spin, spell, and celebrate the dictionary with Anna, but right now, we must get down to our filthy quizness. 9:30 after trivia, you can do the words thing. But right now, we have our nightly assignation on this Friday night. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. You're about to have you some trivia. Let's get down to the nitty gritty and get the show on the road, Cumero. And numero uno with over 420,000 of you now. In pickup trucks, 4WD stands for what? Wheel drive, window decals, or wonderful decorations. Not all trucks have this. Hashtag not all trucks, but the good ones do. Better traction, helps with towing and hauling, and with answering this question, frankly. I'm talking about 4-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive, the wheels go up and down for 368,768 of you. By the way, 4-wheel drive, yeah, that's a feature available on the 2019 Chevy Silverado. The Trail Boss, the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever, which is what you could win on Truckin' Tuesday this Tuesday night, 9 p.m. It's our season finale, $50,000, plus that Cajun red truck. Yes, sirree, Bobby Weir. The wheel is turning, and you can't slow down, and we have 380,000 in this for the long haul at Q2. Which of these surfaces is most common for painting? Burlap, canvas, or felt? People have been making paintings for millennia. Shout out my dudes in Lascaux. They got the caves you crave, baby. Millennia, that's enough time to figure out how to paint best on what surface. When I paint my masterpiece, it'll be on canvas. Oh, you better believe it, my manvis. 372,687 saying, yes, we canvas for Q3. But before I get to Q3, remember, death stalks you at every turn. Oh, and also, The Simpsons are going to HQ Sunday night at 9 p.m., people. This Sunday, January 6th. How are you getting to Springfield? Walking? You riding a bike? Are you going to take the monorail? Monorail, monorail, mono. Q3. Who first performed the classic song Like a Rolling Stone? Bob Dylan, Paul Simon, or Mick Jagger? Today, the song is considered one of the first epic rockers. Rolling Stone magazine called the #1 song of all time, rock and roll wise. They also named themselves after the song. But in 1965, the label hated it. Only when a discarded acetate was leaked to a popular club did it go 1960s viral, and it was clear that the freewheeling Bob Dylan was the man. He was on to something, folks. Highway 51 revisited. 248,740 are going to be visiting Q4 right now. Candies called Canada Mints have a shape that most closely resembles what? Hockey pucks, maple leaves, or bagels. Far from being top shelf candy, these mints are the functional sort of breath fresheners, the kind you get with your restaurant bill. First released in the Canadian market in the 1880s and shaped like one of Don Rickles' favorite insults. Hockey pucks. Yeah, hockey puck. Hockey puck is your answer at Q4. Oh, savage question. Getting me right there in the heart. Oh, the HQ manatee. We just lost nearly 240,000 of you in a single question. 86,224 remain. I'm putting the rest of you in the penalty box. Can you get out? Do you have an extra life? Do you have a level? Q5. By definition, which of these airships has a rigid internal structure? Zeppelin, blimp, or hot air balloon? Kids, it's time you and I had the dirigibles talk. The blimp-Zeppelin distinction is faint, as both are big balloons in the sky, but blimps rely on pressure of lifting gas for its shape. Zeppelins, however, have a rigid framework keeping it in shape. Goodyear? No, the worst. 175,402 of you rocking like Led Zeppelin, taking the stairway to question 6. Which is the correct pairing of actor to Saved by the Bell character? Lark Lisa, Elizabeth Kelly, or Tiffany Jesse? I kind of like to see these mismatched actors play these characters in some alternate Saved by the Bell universe. Imagine Elizabeth Berkley of later Showgirls fame as good girl cheerleader Kelly. Well, we switched Tiff and Elizabeth, but Lark Voorhees definitely played Lisa Turtle. Lark and Lisa is your answer at Q6. And 77,403 of you. I like turtles, and I like you. I like turtles. You're getting Q7. The marathon world record is approaching what never broken barrier? 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes, or 2.5 hours, which would be 2 hours and 30 minutes. In mid-September, Kenyan marathoner Eliud Kipchoge shaved more than a minute off the official world record, crossing the finish line in 2 hours, 1 minute and 39 seconds. I thought Paul Ryan held the record, right? Look out, 2 hours. Kenya's coming for you.
The Olympic champion is the world record holder.
The 2 hour mark is your mark at Q7. 86,689 are running circles around this quiz, running down a dream to Q8. The folktale of the Pied Piper is set in what country? Germany, Austria, or England? The creepy thing is about this story, the town here really did lose a lot of children in the 13th century, and the only surviving explanation is this fairy tale, which may have been an easier way of discussing tragedy back then for the people of Hamelin, located in Lower Saxony, Germany. Deutschland, 43,137 Uber alles to Q9. George Washington crossing the Delaware is depicted on what state's commemorative quarter? New Jersey, Delaware, or Pennsylvania? Can you Uber over this one? You'd think tiny Delaware would scramble for something interesting on its first quarter, the state quarter, being the first state and all, you know, but they went with a guy and a horse. The Delaware River drains the Delaware Bay, but divides Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and it was into New Jersey that George Washington Company crossed in the winter of '76. Oh, that was a good winter for us. 39,518 of you crossing into Q10 double digits territory. Who won an Oscar for the 2013 film 12 Years a Slave? Brad Pitt, George Clooney, or Chiwetel Ejiofor? Nailed it. The dramatic true biopic did well at the Oscars, scoring 3 statues out of 9 nominations, adapted screenplay, Best Supporting Actress for Lupita Nyong'o, and of course, a Best Picture Oscar for producer, Brad Pitt. Oh, yeah, he produced on that on that joint, and that brings us the production of another Savage Question at Q10. Oh, my Lanta, we just lost 50,000 at Q10, 14,200 remain. Trick question, you might say? No, I'd say tricky question, savage question. 12 questions of trivia, you got 2 more to win ya. Q11. The creators of Trivial Pursuit were sued for copyright infringement based on a question about what TV show? Starsky and Hutch, Kojak, or Columbo? Celebrating National Trivia Day in our own special way with a meta question, a trivia question about trivia. Whoa! Mind's blown. To write Trivial Pursuit, the makers copied facts out of Fred Worth's Trivia Encyclopedia. But wily Fred planted a copyright trap, a fact he completely made up. And the jig was up when his false fact found its way into the game in the form of a question. What's Columbo's first name? Columbo is your answer. Philip Columbo was the answer Fred Worth made up. There is no first name for Columbo, apparently. You Peter Falkheads, you knew that one. 21,888 knew this one. And you're getting the final question tonight. Q12. It all boils down to this on this Friday. You gotta get down for $5,000. 21,888 for Q12. Until the early 80s, which comic strip featured a main character named Lyman? Peanuts, Blondie, or Garfield? Character Lyman, first introduced in 1978, then largely disappearing from the strip by 1983, save for flashbacks and background photos. He was created initially for the sole human in the strip to have another human to talk to. Do you know it now? Cartoonist Jim Davis, however, realized John Arbuckle can simply talk to his Monday-hating, lasagna-loving cat, Garfield. And 12,698. You're the cats in the hat, baby. Winner's hat. Garfield may hate Mondays, but he loves Fridays. And 12,698 of you had the nice touch to win HQ tonight. Eat your heart out, everybody else. 39 cents is your reward for all that you knew about all that random trivia. We trivialized you on this Trivia Day, National Trivia Day. Oh, some of you won 40 cents. Counselor, Voltanis, you get the extra penny. Congratulations. Dancing Girl, A. Cassidy, Ashley Nicole, Rolando Mills, Christina the Cat, honored one. I am honored to have been your host tonight. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow, 9 p.m., we're back, baby. Because we're always live every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, Sunday night, the night after tomorrow night, Simpson! I'm steaming hams and throwing a BBBQ with you in Springfield, Sunday at 9. Woohoo! 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 And Truckin' Tuesday is happening this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Don't forget, that's right. You're not winning a Canyonero, you're getting a Chevy Silverado. One of you is. Chevy Silverado and $50,000 US dollars legal tender could be yours. Sunday, Tuesday, lots to look forward to here. Until I see you again, I'm Scott Rogowsky, signing off saying, this reminds me of the time I caught the ferry to Shelbyville. I needed a new heel for my shoe, so I decided to go to Morganville, which is what they called Shelbyville in those days. So I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time. Now to take the ferry cost a nickel, and in those days, nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 bees for a quarter, you'd say. Now where were we? Oh yeah, the important thing was that I had an onion on my belt. which was the style at the time. They didn't have any white onions because of the war. The only thing you could get was those big yellow ones.